Hey everyone, and welcome to another All About RVs video. Today we are taking a look at the brand new 2024 Salem Grand Villa 42 View Destination Trailer. This has been the hottest selling trailer for the last year, and they made some nice improvements to it. So I wanted to take a few minutes, walk you through the inside and outside of this beautiful RV, show you what it's all about, and show you what these new improvements are. So we will be right back on the inside. All right, we are up inside the brand new 2024 Salem Grand Villa 42 View Destination Trailer here. And we got some new changes for 2024, so I'm gonna go over those with you and also kind of show you the RV, just some updates here. So let's start back here in the back section of the RV. We have a step down into the rear bathroom area. So you have porcelain foot flush toilet, a step in shower area here, glass enclosure, nice shower head setup. You can see that shower wall changed up a little bit. There's a little sit down seat in there as well. Now this one was ordered with the stackable washer dryer feature. Big window overlooking the back of the RV here, and then you have a vent going out the back side also. Cabinet doors changed up for the 2024, so your hardware and the quality level of the doors changed up. That was one of the little complaints that came in on 23, was people wanted a little bit fancier door setup. There's an electric switch back there for your residential water heater. So they did end up upgrading the cabinet doors. Electric box with the breakers and fuses, heat duct down there. The sink area here changed up a little bit as well. Couple drawers. Nice solid surface countertop and ledge there. Big mirror. But a huge bathroom for an RV here. Plenty of room to get in and out of the shower, get changed and dressed. Just a very large bathroom for an RV. One of the other things that changed up is going to be these new pivot doors here for privacy. That was one of the things that people kind of mentioned to them, was about how the swing doors kind of come around in the bedroom area and back here. And they weren't real thrilled with that. So they're trying out these pivot doors here to see what the public thinks of that. Down below you have central vac area and dustpan vac. The upper loft area basically stayed the same, so you're kind of stepping up into this loft area for the kids. Nothing really changed up here, but just kind of show you what this all still looks like. Electric outlet, USB charger ports back there, TV hookups over there as well. There is some storage behind there. Again, storage underneath of the L-shaped part, and then that part over there will actually flip out and make into a big bed, so you could sleep 2 or 3 people on that pretty comfortably. You have two 15,000 BTU Coleman ducted ACs. There is a 110 volt ceiling fan there instead of a 12 volt version. Little ottoman has some storage there as well, built into that section. Looking across at your TV area here, you have your electric fireplace, your Furrion soundbar, and an Insignia TV. And they changed up the entertainment area there a little bit, as far as they went with that shiplap wood instead of the false door that was there before. That TV is on a televator. You can see it's down and out of the way now. You have 5 bar stools there at your counter area. Really beautiful solid surface countertops here. Everybody seemed to really like those last year. Now, one of the biggest changes to the inside of the RV is going to be the kitchen area. So last year's version had a window behind the stove, and it had a smaller stove and oven. Still a really nice one, but this year they decided to go with the really large Insignia oven with the 4-burner cooktop. Nice setup here. You can see this thing is a huge oven. Still got the storage and stuff beside it, and you have quite a few drawers in here as well. Storage underneath the sink area also. This big pantry, a lot of the goodies stayed, but they just did some really nice improvements. Big Insignia microwave there. Again, upgraded these cabinet doors. LG residential refrigerator, freezer on bottom, fridge part on top. Double bowl sink. And hopefully, wherever you park this thing, you have an amazing view. Better than my parking lot full of campers out there, huh? Here are some controls. This puts your televator up and down. And then you have controls for your power blinds here in the living room and kitchen area. You can run these things down individually or all at once. But pretty cool little setup there. Now, the ones in the loft area and the master bedroom area are just manual blinds. I know, that's crazy, but you do have to manually do those. Then you get right up here into the loft area. You have some controls on the wall and thermostat and even a dimmer switch there for some of the ceiling lights. Now, this part up here didn't really change. You got TV hookups over there, connection for the King Wi-Fi Connect stuff if you want to add that. Some shelf space and stuff for the cubbies back there. So this part stayed basically the same as last year's model. Nothing real crazy on that part. You got that pivot hinge door again, so it doesn't interfere with getting in and out of here as bad as last year's model. Lots of storage again. Now the bedroom changed up a little bit. So you still have the nice big windows and stuff here. You got room here for your little dresser with the motion light on the side. There's TV hookups there if you want to do that. But notice more floor space here. And that's because they put in a little bed area that raises up. So it tilts upward, kind of creating a little seat area if you want to sit up and watch some TV in here. And you can push the button and make it go down. And there's storage underneath of the bed still. So when it goes down, it's easier to get into the bed storage area. This part pretty much stayed the same. There is the electric fireplace in here. Now, just to show you real quick, there is a switch right there. Hanging closet, so there is a little closet rod stuff up there or whatever. But that switch turns on and off the fireplaces by overriding the one in the living room or the one in here. And when it's in the middle, neither one will work. So when you first get your view, make sure that that switch is in the direction of the one you want to actually use. Drawers nice and deep. Full extending ball bearing drawer guided drawers. Again, hardware changed up. Quite a bit of room in here though. And on this one, the bed control is right here. I'm not sure if that's where it's going to stay. I think I've seen in a couple of the other ones that have also come in where it was actually over there by the bed. So I'm not sure where the factory is going to actually end up leaving it. But even with the bed back down, I still have lots of room here to kind of maneuver around. All right, now I want to head outside. I want to show you guys back around the outside. A few changes, not anything major out there, but we'll go over that and then we're going to come back in and close her up. We'll be right back on the outside. All right, we are back on the outside of the brand new 2024 Salem Grand Villa 42 view destination trailer. So we're going to start here on the door side, kind of work our way around for you, kind of show you what this is all about out here. So first things up, you have a white fiberglass exterior with a lower black metal skirting. You have deep tint safety glass windows, a huge power awning. It has the light strip built in close to the body of the RV, adjustable arms for tilting. It also has a little cradle, so when it is rolled up against the body of the RV, it kind of supports the center. You have a traditional hover style entry step on both entry doors, rated for 300 pounds. Most people on these destination trailers don't even use them. They build decks around them and stuff like that. So they do go with the standard style RV step. You do have that large folding entry handle there to help you get in and out of the main entry door as well. Now the unit has a drop frame on the front part and the back part. That's how you step down into the bedroom or in the bathroom, and it also gives them extra height on the loft area. Now this one was ordered with the optional jacks, so that is located right there for the front jack. They used to be located up here closer to the hurricane strap thing up here, but during delivery going in and out of some of these campgrounds and stuff, the front and rear get really close to the ground and they were having problems with jacks hitting the ground. So they moved them back a little further to try and help prevent that during transit and placement. But you could unbolt them and rebolt them somewhere else once you get it there and actually get it in place where you want it. Huge amount of windows, as you've seen when we were inside. The wheels changed up a little bit. They went to kind of a gray rim instead of a white wheel that last year's model had. There's another one of the hurricane straps just in front of the axles there. And then there's going to be another one back here as well. Now you'll notice on the back side, this jack came all the way forward. They made a separate bracket for it as well. Last year's model, it was back here toward the back. And then they also had these little square pieces on the back, drag pieces, that they ended up eliminating. They redesigned this back section a little bit. You can even see down here how they kind of sloped that I-beam frame and everything to try and help going in and out of some of these campgrounds where people are putting these things. You have two outdoor speakers, electric outlet and cable outlet right here as well, so you could do an outside TV. And then you can see right here that little serving table that just mounts on and off real easy. If you do plan on traveling with this, you really need to get at least like a 1-ton dually truck or larger. This is, I want to say, roughly 45 foot long and a little over 11,000 pounds empty. That is very large for a pull behind trailer, where you'll find a lot of fifth wheels that way. But when you're into the trailer market, it's less likely to find somebody pulling one of these around. This again is mostly meant to be a destination trailer, but I know some people are trying to travel with them. On the back right here, there is a vent fan. There is also a cable inlet right here as well. So if you are at a campground that has cable or satellite, that's where you plug in at. Now you've seen when we were inside there, this one was ordered with the washer dryer feature. So that's the dryer vent coming out there. There's another little vent there for some water stuff. And then down below, this also changed up a little bit from the early versions. They redesigned how this comes out. The drain line comes out of the frame there. You got hot and cold low point water drains. And then they moved some of the plumbing further forward, so there's less likely to have issues with it hitting the ground going in and out of some of the places. Detachable power cord. This one is 50 amp electric service. The cord's probably 25 or 30 feet long roughly. Pretty good sized cord. Black tank flush to clean the toilet out right here. And then in here is your water heater area. So you have a residential style electric water heater. It still has a bypass on it and the drains and everything kind of going down through the floor. But if you're going to winterize the thing, it does have your traditional RV winterization bypasses for that. Now another new feature for the 2024 that was not on 2023s, but you still could add it to 2023s, is the slide out awning topper covers there that you're seeing. Those basically roll in and out with the slide rooms. That helps shade the room, repels a lot of water, leaves, twigs, debris, that type of stuff. But that is now a standard feature on the Salem Grand Villas for 2024. Looking down here, there is another drain line right there for your kitchen galley. And then there's another drain line over there for the fresh tank. Furnace exhaust out right here. You have city water inlet and freshwater tank fill as well. So gravity fill freshwater tank if you do have to use it. Forgot to mention up there is your stove exhaust. There's a flapper up there. Now you can kind of see up top there that little round UFO looking disc thing up there, TV antenna. And then there's also two ACs up there as well. You do want to get up there from time to time, whether you're pulling it or just parking it, and make sure you inspect your seams and seals and things like that. Down here, this is storage underneath the bed. You can actually see that motor actuator for the power bed that we showed you inside earlier. Now right here, just want to kind of show you some informational stickers. These are real important stickers to know and understand what they are. But basically, this is your main production data sticker. So this has your production date. This one was built 6/23 of 23. Every camper should have this on it. You're going to have your model number, 42 view. You're going to have your VIN number on that same sticker. Then you're going to have your gross vehicle weight. This thing grosses out maximum at 15,635 pounds. The next sticker above it, which I was way off on the weight of this thing when I said that earlier, this is your unloaded vehicle weight. This was 13,996 pounds. I think I said like 11 something, so I was way off. But almost 14,000 pounds. So you can see this is very heavy for a regular truck to tow around. So make sure you have a dually, preferably larger than a 350 if you're going to try and travel with it. 45 feet long. ST 235 85R16 F range tires with a cold PSI of 95. Step back here so you kind of see down the whole side. And then when they are shipped in transit, they usually have this kind of corrugated plastic on the front of them. And basically it's just taped on there to try and protect the windows going down the road. That is something that if you are going to travel with it, you're going to want to come up with something that you can kind of slap back on over top of those windows just to kind of keep things from possibly hitting them in transit. You could have a bird or, you know, some rocks fly up or anything like that and possibly damage that. So make sure you have something to cover it if you're going to travel with it. Two 30-pound propane tanks with the hard bottle cover here. There's room for one battery to go back in behind there. It comes with 0 batteries from the RV maker, but if you do purchase from COUCHS RV Nation, it will come with at least one. You have heavy-duty safety chains, 7-way Bargman wiring plug, manual tongue jack, and a 2 5/16 hitch ball coupler. And this even has a heavier duty hitch ball coupler than what you find on a traditional travel trailer. So even that part's a little bit different on the framing. But overall, The same kind of look as last year's for the most part, other than wheel color, and then some frame changes and plumbing changes. But outside wise, very, very similar to last year's model. All right, let's head back inside. I want to close this thing up for you, show you what it looks like closed. We'll be right back on the inside. All right, we're back inside the brand new 2024 Salem 42 View Destination Trailer here. And I closed up the slide outs for you. I just wanted to give you a quick idea what this looks like. So when it is closed, you got a good idea of what's available and not available. So I'm not getting to the fridge. I could maybe get some stuff out of my drawers, not really using the oven. Could use my sink if I needed to. Not really getting into the pantry section. But I can fully walk through here. I could sit down on the sofa if I needed to. You know, pop up my TV, watch TV or something if I had electric and was parked somewhere. I could step over the edge of the sofa and get back here. Or I could come in the back door and get back there if I needed to. You got full access to the front loft, and I can even go into my bedroom area. I could sleep on the bed if I needed to. Not really getting into the dresser. Get into the little drawer in the front closet, but not the back closet part. And you really shouldn't use the fireplace heat part with it closed up, just to be safe. But kind of get an idea here, still mostly functional. All right, folks, thanks for taking the time to watch my RV videos. Greatly appreciated. Please remember to smash the like and subscribe button if you're interested in keeping up with the RV videos I do. Really do appreciate it. Please be sure to check out the folks at COUCHS RV Nation, one of the largest internet discount dealers in the country, guys. They will save you a lot of money on a new RV. Thanks again.